Tonight, we're hearing from a woman who needed emergency cosmetic surgery after her own dog bit her.
Amy Dorson needed to have her lip reattached, and she says her experience is a reminder to be careful with your pets. Eyewitness News reporter Michaela McDonald spoke to her and the surgeon who performed the operation.
The 22-year-old recent college graduate was facing a future with a different smile, but the doctors at Rhode Island Hospital were able to change that.
Hey. Hi, Amy.
Amy Dorson is all smiles at her follow-up visit with plastic surgeon Dr. Paul Liu.
Seems like that's coming down very nicely.
It's thanks to Lifespan's chief of plastic surgery and his team that Amy has her smile back.
So happy and thankful.
6 weeks ago, Amy was playing with her beloved family dog Lucy, seen in this photo, and admits she took the play too far.
And then it got to the point where she was showing me warning signs, and then she showed her teeth, and then I went in to play with her a little more, and she just snapped at me.
The dog bit off part of Amy's upper lip. She was rushed to the hospital, then began the difficult process of reattaching the lip, which Dr. Liu says was made more complicated by the size of the arteries.
It was really tricky. It stretched the bounds of the technology in terms of the microscopes that we have. We were zoomed in fully, and it still was a very tiny opening.
Dr. Liu says for this to be a long-term success, they had to make sure the blood was flowing. So 3 residents stayed at Amy's bedside around the clock to help make that happen.
We had to park somebody by her bedside for almost 6 days. It's so nice to see her this morning smiling, to see that, because again, that means that the muscles are hooked up and that everything is linking according to plan.
Amy says she's so grateful for the work the doctors were able to do. She's sharing her story to remind people to be careful even with your family pets.
Lucy and I are good, and I just keep my face away from hers now, obviously, so.
Amy says she's been able to eat and drink normally since leaving the hospital. Michaela McDonald, Eyewitness News.